The Speaker, the nominee has answered by saying he is not high-hearted, he is not arrogant because he has a very serious face. So does he use his face and his bald head to scare people?
In Parliament, on the opposition side, there is a man called JUNET Muhammad. He's a fierce defender of Raila Amolo Odinga. Right now, after Raila Amolo Odinga got conflicted, he's now defending Raila Amolo Odinga and Raila Moto combined. In fact, I keep on telling people that most of the Kenyan politicians don't have a back. They don't have where to stand. JUNET Muhammad, before joining government, was a defender of human rights. After testing the freebies of government, is coming out to defend those who abuse human rights. Even when Ruto was called out because of abductions, JUNET Muhammad came out to call out people who called out Ramoto to stop abducting people. And this is so unfortunate. So, but even away from that, JUNET Muhammad is an areas person. During the vetting of the cabinet secretaries, he had an altercation with the CS of ICT, KABOGO. It was so interesting. And the purpose of this video is come out to show you how JUNET Muhammad is an hypocrite, but also an hilarious person. But most importantly, the sedimentaries you can learn from the politics of our nation. But before I do this, I want to show that if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. So JUNET Muhammad is a chief whip, the minority leader in Parliament. Remember, Raila Amolo Odinga was conflicted by Ruto, so part of Raila's soldiers are defending Ruto. In fact, I keep on telling people that if it weren't for ODM to come out and save the situation, Ruto would be home by now, because the Gen Zs had brought a lot of pressure to Ramoto. But away from that, when KABOGO was being vetted, hilarious as JUNET Muhammad is, he came out and this team. In fact, I don't know what prompted KABOGO to be with a bald head. If you have a bald head, cut off your hair so that you can have small hair. But KABOGO has a bald head with long hair, so he looks comical. In fact, JUNET Muhammad attacked him by saying these statements. Yes,
come they rejected you after one term.
Mr. Speaker, that is a long discussion you and I would have, because you know how elections are done in this country.
Yes, JUNET.
Mr. Speaker, the nominee has answered by saying he is not high-hearted, he is not arrogant because he has a very serious face. So does he use his face and his bald head to scare people?
Speaker, maybe because there was a question CS nominee did not answer. But probably just in defense of him, Honorable Speaker, on that, or without being seen to defend him, from a question by my colleague JUNET, is probably a character trait of people from Kiambu, of being straightforward, saying it as it is, and we are at times misconstrued to be arrogant, but that's just the way we are, Honorable Speaker, those of us who come from Kiambu.
that is JUNET Muhammad. So JUNET Muhammad is hilarious. As he was putting KABOGO to task, he also dissed him, okay, for having a bald head, and everyone laughed in the center as you see him. But even away from that, I want to talk about the hypocrisy of JUNET Muhammad. JUNET Muhammad, a person who has always been seen as a person who fights for human rights, is coming out to defend Ruto. And Ruto should learn that these people don't like him. The same people who defended Uhuru Kenyatta and attacked William Ruto then as deputy are the same people attacking Gachagua, the deputy, and defending Ruto. And time is going to reach, even when you're having those defenders, if you are to be defeated, you are going to be defeated by JUNET Muhammad and everyone. And they will turn the other side to abuse you. That's the truth. Because the people who abused you are now eating the same saucepan. And what pains me more is the people who defended the Kenya Kwanza government, outside the government, Akina Moses Kuria, okay, Aisha Juma, I heard that was given to be the board chair, supposed to be in cabinet. You are bringing in people who opposed you. They don't like you. because you're trying to save your government, you are going to face it rough. To show that Junet is a hypocrite, he came out to attack Muturi. Muturi is a person who came out and talked about abductions. And he said this. He said this in Parliament. And I feel bad that Gachagua soldiers in Parliament didn't come out to raise out these issues, to remind him that he is among the first people who attacked Ruto then. Just that he's enjoying now is fighting the Kenyan people. In fact, Junet Muhammad said these statements.
If my son is arrested by police, I should also tell the country why my son was arrested. I can't just say my son was arrested by so and so. Give the reasons why he was arrested. And then why do you wait for 7 months so that you tell Kenyans why your son was arrested? Why don't you tell them the day he was released that my son was arrested, and then you drop names. You say I went to the president and the president told me that I called so and so. My friend, where is this secrecy of oath? It's called what? Oath of secrecy. Why can't you discuss things at that level with the people who are concerned? Now, if you have the opportunity to go and see the president, to go and see people who are high offices, Kenyans who cannot access those places, how are they going to be served? What kind of, as a leader, what kind of trend are you setting? That anybody who wants to get help must go there. We cannot run, a country cannot be run like that, Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Speaker, I hope these cabinet secretaries who are being approved in this house today will not behave in the same manner. Because, you know, when that becomes now the modus operandi, Mr. Speaker, we will not have a cabinet. We don't need to waste our time in this house approving people who are going to defy the same government they want to go and serve. So, Mr. Speaker, I want to say that kind of manners should not be allowed in any society.
That is Junet Muhammad. So you clearly see the hypocrisy. Okay? That these people are supposed to be in the opposition, checking government on the dining table, eating the Kenyan people. I keep on telling people that when you see the opposition members eating in the same plate with the government, it is the Kenyan people who loses. Because it is the reason as why government must have the opposition. The opposition has a duty to check government. If you have the opposition working with government, that means that there's very many issues that will just pass. It is the reason as why even the Gen Z rose up, because there was a vacuum in the opposition. And trust me, another Gen Z battle is yet to come. Of course, that's my opinion. Do make comments by commenting about this. Thank you very much for listening in. This is the first time on this channel. I employ you to subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.
Thank you.